Welcome back to Let's Make a Game. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 more things that you can do with images. Specifically, you can add hover text, you can turn the image into a link, and if you turn the image into a link, you can also have it alter variables. So, as you can see, I have a short example program running here. It says image with hover text, and when you hover the mouse over the picture, you get this little yellow square that says this is image 1. That's what hover text is. It's also called mouse over text. Next we have an image which is a link. When I move the mouse over this picture, you can see that the pointer changes. It changes from an arrow to a sort of hand, and if I click it, it will take me to another passage. Now that other passage says Z has a value of 1, Y has a value of 1. What does that mean? Well, that is demonstrating the other thing that you can do with pictures. So if we click this one, it will take us to the same passage, but now it will say Z has a value of 2, Y has a value of 3, because it's changed the value of $Z and $Y. And finally, we have as above, but with hover text. So you can combine all 3 possibilities. In this particular case, when I hover over it, it says this is image 4, and I can click on it, and it takes me to the new passage, and it changes Z and Y. So let's look at the code. We have the start passage. We set Z and Y to 1. And in this other passage here, next, we just print whatever their current values are. So we print the text Z has a value of, and then $Z, so that will give the current value of that variable, and then the same for Y. So first of all, we have an example of hover text. We have the square bracket, IMG, square bracket. So far that's all the same as we looked at in the previous video when we were looking at just sort of plain images. But before the name of the image, image1.png, we have this text. This is image 1, and then we have this vertical line separating the text from the name and location of the image. Next we have the code for the image which is a link. We have the square bracket, IMG, square bracket, image2.png, end square bracket, but before the second end square bracket, we have this new square bracket, and it's square bracket, next, end square bracket. So this one here, the next in square brackets, that's just the name of the passage to which it links, this one here. Now, one of the slight differences with having an image that's a link, normally when you make a link, it has an arrow going to the passage, and it will automatically create a passage of that name if there isn't one already. It won't do either of those things when you do a link as an image. Next up, square bracket, IMG, square bracket, the name of the image, end square bracket, then we have the square bracket next, end square bracket, so the destination, and then we have a third set of square brackets. Note that it ends with 2 because we have to close off this square bracket as well. And it just lists the changes to variables. So in this case, $Z to 2, $Y to 3. So notice it doesn't say $Z equals 2 and Y equals 3. We've got this TO. There's a sort of slightly different format that you need. And if you have more than one change, as we do here, we separate them with semicolons. And then we just have one that combines all 3. So we have square bracket, IMG, square bracket, this is image 4, the vertical line, image4.png, end square bracket, then we have the next in square brackets, and then we have the variable changes in square brackets, with one other square bracket to close it off. So those are 3 more things that you can do with images. I will leave it there for now. I hope that was useful or interesting to at least some of you. and I hope you will tune in next time.